Go ahead, go.
Silk underwear. I
Is
told you, I
Sports
wanted the
Center.
red silk underwear and not the blue, not the purple, not the yellow. I don't even want the orange, to be honest. I want the red. I want the red silk.
We're up.
Hi, I'm Bennett Morrell,
And I'm Brandon McCormick.
and this is a special edition of Sports Central.
We'll be taking a look back at some of the athletes of the 1920s. The first athlete that we're going to be covering is the beautiful Gertrude Ederle.
So hot.
Gertrude is an inspiring athlete with many accomplishments, one of which is that just in a 4-year span, she set 29 world records
29.
in many events, including the 100-meter, 200-meter, and the 500-meter freestyle.
Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous.
That is a lot. The stunning Ederle became the 6th person to ever finish the swim across the English Channel. The first woman to do so.
Oh my God.
She finished in a best time of 14 hours and 31 minutes, which was faster than any man who's ever swam it. They
Girl power. Girl power.
Absolutely. She just humiliated them.
Absolutely.
Here's Gertrude at the end of her race.
Go.
Look at that. Look at all that water.
She is working. Oh
Wow.
my.
She brought a whole crowd to see her.
Everyone is watching. Gertrude is a celebrity.
She was going to swim this in the nude, as most long distance swimmers did. But because so many people were going to be there, she
She, you know,
didn't want to.
she clothed up. It's probably a wise decision.
Yeah.
All right. Our next athlete is Robert Tyree Jones Jr., a.k.a. Bobby Jones.
Bobby.
Not only is he the most handsome man you have ever seen.
He's beautiful.
Ever. He's also the greatest golfer of the 1920s. It's just that simple. So great, in fact, that he is the only golfer credited with a single season Grand Slam.
What is that?
Well, for all you sports dummies out there, that means that he won all of golf's major championships offered in 1 year. All right? On top of all that, this gorgeous character is in the World Golf Hall of Fame, was named to 5 U.S. Walker Cup teams, and is such a stud that on 2 of those teams he was voted captain. 2 times. And later he found the Augusta National Golf Club. And guess what?
Sorry.
That's just not even it at all. Really, dude? Sorry. This is ridiculous. The United States Golf Association named their sportsmanship award after Bobby Jones because he's just that good of a guy. He's just that good of a
He's
guy.
amazing. He's a great guy.
To top it off, he won the U.S. Open 4 times and the British Open 3 times. I mean, dude.
That's it?
Like, come on. Like, give the other golfers a chance.
I mean, it's not even that
It's
many times
just-
if you think
it's
about
just
it.
mean.
It's not that many times.
Just mean, Brandon.
All right, Bennett.
I'm writing the most heated email to Dan right now. Dan Brower.
Dan Brower. Ooh. Do
the
I have
very
a
same.
story for you?
Okay.
All right. So, I asked him to buy me a coffee. I gave him more than enough money.
Reasonable.
Yeah. And he took a half hour. I was sitting in the dressing room,
Are you kidding?
and when I walked out a half hour later, he didn't even have my coffee,
Typical Dan.
and he was sitting in the lounge. Just,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
just
He disgusts me.
We're-
Honestly.
we're eggs, grits, bacon. That's the grocery list,
Dude,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
for tonight.
come-
I'm sorry.
All right.
Jack Dempsey. Jack Dempsey.
Absolute
no-
monster.
Oh, I
he
mean,
is
he
just
was-
a killer in there.
Are you gonna keep interrupting me? I mean,
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I know it's. He was known as the Manasseh Mauler, and Manasseh is his hometown in Colorado, which is where he was born, but he later moved to Utah. But in the years 1919 to 1926, Jack Dempsey.
Excuse me, sir. You forgot your tie.
I got it. Thank you.
Wake up. What are you doing?
She's boring.
Sorry.
We're good.
You don't know.
Yeah, it's all.
Jack Dempsey held the national heavyweight title for 6 years and defended it 5 times in those 6 years. That is less than 1 time each year. Wow. Wow.
Riveting.
Wow.
Absolutely riveting.
And in his first ever fight, he was accused of putting cement in his gloves. And I mean,
He was a monster, so.
yes, he was. I mean, he defeated Jess. Wow.
Just look at him. Honestly, can we just.
I'm sorry, our producer was really just. I was on a roll. Second greatest sports star in the 20s. Second to Babe Ruth. That is not a bad position. I wouldn't want to be behind Babe Ruth any other time. And
I
he-
would.
I heard
yeah,
he like.
I would take
like,
that.
yeah.
I would take the silver medal right there.
I would.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Great.
Before boxing took over his life, when he was 17, Dempsey was into interesting things like mining and cowboying.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard those were not popular.
No, probably
during his, no.
Diverse character, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever. This is just a bad day today, man.
Where'd you get the new shirt at?
All right, funny story. So I was walking down the hallway, and Danny Brower is holding 2 coffees, and he just slips and just pours them like all over me.
2?
Yes, 2.
You know, one of them might have been the one that he owed me.
Figures.
Yeah, probably.
God.
Probably not. No, Dan
And-
Brower.
Oh, yeah, and I had to change it with this Hawaiian shirt that I was planning to wear to Hawaii, but my wife canceled.
Why?
She's like, you know, where'd you get the new coat? Let's change the subject.
Dan Brower?
Fig.
He opened all the windows in here, like vaping like out of control.
Oh my god.
And I'm freezing because it's like 14 degrees outside.
Yeah, right.
And he opened all of the.
We're live.
Why does this keep happening?
I have no idea. The next topic that we are going to discuss is Bill Tilden, aka
Big Bill.
oh yeah. There is no way to classify Big Bill as anything but an absolute god at
I mean,
tennis.
I would say so.
He is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, he.
Excuse me. Really? Sorry. Hello.
He won 6 consecutive United States championships and 7 in total, all in the 1920s. That is 1 more than 8. He also organized the Professional Tennis Players Association, which led to the Association of Tennis Professionals Tour, or the APT Tour. In his later years, he wrote a novel about tennis called Match Play and Spin of the Ball. He was an exceptional athlete. Therefore, he was voted the best tennis player of the first half of the 20th century.
Are you sure he was the best?
He was the best. Are you kidding me? Without a doubt.
At school.
Roger Federer is pretty good.
Nope.
You know, I can't deal with this
Screw that, man. He is better. honestly.
Serena Williams.
Nope. She is not born yet.
Sorry.
Unreal. I cannot believe she did that.
She didn't pick him up from school yet.
It's not like we're in the middle of a broadcast.
Hello, everyone. Ben and Brandon had to step out for a minute. They got into some scuffle in the parking lot, but we're gonna keep that on the DL and move on with our broadcast. I'm Luciano Parada,
I'm Danny Brower.
and we're gonna continue this show in the 1920s and some of the sports heroes during that era. Danny, you want to start us off?
Well, not so much sports hero as much as greatest sports scandal ever. This took place during the 1919 World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Now, going into this World Series, the Chicago White Sox were hands down favorites to win, but surprisingly, they lost. Even before the first pitch was thrown, there were rumors circulating around the league that the World Series was going to be thrown, but no one was sure. But during the second pitch of the first game of the World Series, everybody knew that it was going to be thrown. When White Sox pitcher Eddie Seacott hit the batter, many people say that this was a sign to the gangsters that paid them off. Now, after the World Series was concluded and the White Sox had lost, there was a trial because star outfielder Shoeless Joe Jackson confessed to all of it. 8 players were found guilty of bribery and banned from baseball for life. And there's a story. At the end of the trial, there was a little boy standing on the courthouse steps and called out to Joe Jackson,
Should I go for that one?
Yeah, no, that's a great shot.
Okay, thanks.
Not too hard. Gotta put the backspin on it.
Boys, first.
Yeah. There's a little boy on the courthouse steps calling to Shoeless Joe Jackson saying, "Joe, say it ain't so." This shows how much this one World Series being thrown impacted America. Dude, you're up.
What's up?
You're up.
Well, my guy, I think, is a lot better than your little scandal here. Because
You always think you're better.
My guy
You
has
always think you're better.
my guy has positives. What positives came out of that? Nothing. Nothing.
You're not better.
Anyways, Harold Edward Red Grange, also nicknamed the Galloping Ghost or the Galloping Red Ghost. He was. Anyways, I lost track where I was. Okay. He was a college running back at the University of Notre Dame. And when he went on to play his professional career, he played for the Chicago Bears and the New York Yankees. How about that? Yeah. New York Yankees. That was a football team.
All right.
When he signed with the Bears, he made an immediate impact. And he has been considered to help the NFL get its legitness. You know, it's
Credibility?
credibility, exactly. That's the word I'm looking for. He became a charter member of both College and Pro Football Hall of Fame. In 1924, he became the first recipient of the Chicago Tribune Silver Football Award because he was the Big Ten's most valuable player. And in 2008, he was even named Best College Football Player Ever
Whoa.
by ESPN. That's pretty awesome.
I mean, it was.
Anybody named player of anything ever in the scandal?
No, not in the scandal, but in my next guy coming up, he's gonna top you. You can't top this. George Herman Ruth Jr., or more commonly known, Babe Ruth. Played 22 seasons in the MLB with the Red Sox, the Yankees, and the Boston Braves. They're gone. He started on the Red Sox as a lefty pitcher and won 23 games in 1 year twice. But he wanted to be an everyday player, so he switched to the outfield. In 1919, he broke the single-season home run record. Confusingly enough, after that season, he was traded to the Yankees. Dude, come on, I'm trying to do this, all right? He was traded to the Yankees, and the Red Sox after that didn't win a World Series for 100 years. This became known as the curse of the Great Bambino. What? After he was traded to the Yankees went on a tear. They won 7 AL pennants, 4 World Series championships in 15 years. And when the original Yankee Stadium was built in 1923, it quickly became known as a house that Babe built.
Sorry.
Your next guy, you think he's better than Babe Ruth?
Oh, I know he's better.
Dude, no one's better than Babe Ruth. He's iconic.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, I bet you I won't even know who that guy is.
Who even watches baseball?
Everyone.
I don't.
It's because you're a loser. You're a nobody.
You know who's not a loser?
Who?
Rockney.
Rockney. Who is Rockney?
Did you ask that?
I did ask that.
Oh man.
I say Babe Ruth, you know who it is. You say Rockney, I'm like, who's Rockney?
Okay. Well, you know what? Notre Dame won 105 games under Rockney, and they tied for 5 of them. Which I don't really understand that in football.
Yeah, I
but-
don't get it. I mean, the physicalness of it. I mean, I guess you have to tie or end it
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, I guess so. But you know, they were declared national champions in 1924, and 1929, and 1930. And really, dude?
What? Dude, I gotta update my Snapchat.
I'm trying to present here.
All right, then present. Let me do my thing, you do your thing. All right, it's a line.
Rockney's famous player was George Gipp.
Who?
He was. You gonna keep interrupting me?
No.
Rockney's famous player was George Gipp. He was a devil-may-care star who died in 1920 at the end of his senior season. That's
Oh, no.
tragic.
That is kind of tragic.
Yeah,
I don't like seeing that.
me neither. But following Notre Dame's upset of the Army They lost.
Oh.
In 1928, sports writers spread the story that Rockne had inspired his players at halftime to win the one for Gipper. That's a strong speech.
Respect.
A request the dying Gip supposedly whispered to Rockne, but no one knows. However, it was Rockne's undefeated 1924 team, featuring the four horsemen backfield of star players, that marked Notre Dame's arrival at the peak of intercollegiate football. And that is a major key in college football.
Hi, I'm Bennett Moreau,
And I'm Brandon McCormick.
and this is the Not Top 5 of the 1920s.
Number 5 is Gertrude Ederle again, disqualified.
And not for her looks. Some get confused.
Yeah, some do. But the real reason is because 8 hours into her swim after 23 miles, which is a lot of hard work, they thought she was dead.
I don't even drive 23 miles a day.
No.
I walk here.
Yeah. I probably couldn't do exercise for 8 hours.
No,
Straight,
not even.
never.
No.
No.
You know who definitely couldn't?
Who?
Danny Brower.
Definitely. I mean, he can't even remember to get me a coffee.
Oh my God, he can't even walk down the hallway without tripping.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. He would probably... We're still... Yeah. All right.
Back on track.
So the boat that was like keeping her safe and like not letting her drown, they thought that she was drowning. So they touched her and she's disqualified as soon as they touch her. That's it.
And that is our Not Top 5.
That's just number 5. We
That's
still-
just number
we
5.
didn't do that one yet.
Action.
And number 4, we got the 1919 World Series Chicago Black Sox scandal. I mean, really? You still mad about the coffee?
Yes.
I'll get you another one, I promise.
You're buying him a new shirt. This is my friend.
Can
I had to go backstage to cry.
Can I finish this, please? Please? We'll talk about
Next
this.
time
We'll talk
you
about
open
this
the
after.
window-
We'll talk about this after.
Next time you open the windows, close them when you're done, please.
Alright, I'm sorry, man. I told you it was a mistake, alright?
Okay.
Alright?
I was
Alright.
It was 10 degrees.
Alright. We have the Black Sox scandal. I mean, really, guys? You're a shoo-in to win the World Series. Everyone's picking you to win. And you throw it for $100 grand split between 8 players? Like, that's not even worth it. I mean, come on, man.
And
One. Action.
And at number 3, we have the Red Sox trading the great Bambino, Babe.
oh, I'm sorry, Danny. Did I intrude?
Yes.
Because you intruded on my life.
We have the great Bambino, Babe Ruth, being traded by the Boston Red Sox to the Yankees, which put them on the 100-year course of not winning a World Series, also known as the curse of the great Bambino. I mean, really, Red Sox? Could you not see that this guy was going to be great? He just broke the single-season home run record, won 23 games in a season twice while pitching. I mean, how stupid can you be? Like me?
That's pretty good.
He roasted himself.
Action.
Our number 2 is throwing it back to Big Bill. And we are going to touch on the fact that he wasn't as good of a guy as we thought he might have been. Long, tall, and handsome. Kind of a creep when you think about it. He, in his later days, was a pedophile.
Oh.
And it wasn't all fairies and rainbows for this guy because not only was he a pedophile, he was also...
Wow.
Talk about a not top play. And now for our number 1.
Sorry, I'm looking. Number 1.
Honestly,
Not.
we are on number 1.
Number
This
one.
is the big deal. This is the big time.
So let's
And
go.
not only do you come late, you come horribly underdressed in some ridiculous outfit. Honestly, I mean, this is just too far.
I tell you
Because
why?
I would never do anything like that.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
Dan Brower.
I completely forgive you.
Thank you.
Sorry.
And about the looks, someone stole my suit from my dressing room.
Where'd you get this to at?
No, it's borrowed it from my friend Hingle McCringleberry. Sauce. The third.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, no, it's the number one. We're on the number. We're on the.
That's my name. That's my name on the back.
I stole it from you.
Thank you for being honest.
Okay.
Number 1 is it's known as the long. Sorry. Known as the long count fight. It is really bright in here. All right. That is when Jack Dempsey was fighting Tunney, and
It's my favorite sport. Sorry.
you want to wear the boxing hat?
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
Okay. The whole drama started in round 7 when Tunney was pinned in a corner and Jack Dempsey was just punches flying, and Tunney went down. And Jack Dempsey usually stands over his opponents, intimidating them, waiting for them to get up so he could jump back on them and start punching them again. And well, there was a new rule that in order for the ref to start counting, the boxer had to return to a neutral corner, and Jack Dempsey did not do that.
He just did not follow the rules.
No, and the ref told him to. And if he had gone back when he should have, he would have won the fight.
But he didn't.
Nope.
And you want to know what happened?
Can I tell him?
Yeah.
That's all I can. Tunney got up, and he knocked Dempsey down to the ground in round 8. And want to know the reason why it's number 1?
Why?
The ref started counting right away.
Come on, man.
Tunney did not return to a neutral corner, and won the fight, and took the heavyweight title away from Jack Dempsey. What a shame.
What a shame indeed, Brandon.
Now let's go, because you stole my suit.
All right, sorry. No?
Oh, microphone, Danny! Oh my god. Oh my god.
You just kissed my mom.
Don't say that. Please.
You just kissed his mom.
Please. Are you recording me?
Dad.
Brandon decided to drink out of Luch's mom's.
I was writing stuff. I didn't know what to write, so I just.
What? I was not ready.
Hi, I'm Brandon McCormick,
And I'm Ben Morel.
and we're the Not Top.
Rolling action.
Hi, I'm Brandon McCormick,
And I'm Ben Morel.
and,
And
this
this
is
is
a
the-
Not.
Crazy. Crazy. Wow. I never won that much in my life.
Dude, that's twice we should go.
Wow. Action. Action. Wow. Wow.
Nothing.
Nothing yet.
You make me sick. Honestly, I can't even handle anything about you or Mrs. Anderson just hates you and I hate you and the class hates Danny Brower and it's just bad. It's just the world is gonna come to an end because Danny Brower is on.
Okay. The world's gonna come to an end
Because Danny Brower's on this earth, guys. You can't say I didn't warn you. Honestly,
I think we should just exterminate him. What do you think?
we can talk about this. Meeting in my office 5 minutes.